Hey guys, it's Jeff, and today we have some really exciting news for all of you guys who are eagerly awaiting the new iPhones coming later this month. So we have some really exciting news surrounding the benchmarks that we have seen on Geekbench. In fact, last night we got some new results for a kind of iPhone that we haven't seen before. The iPhone model is iPhone 12.1 or 12,1, which actually indicates that this is the new and upcoming iPhone XR2 or 11R. We don't know the naming scheme yet, but it will likely look a little bit like this phone that I have in my hand here. So this is kind of like the new camera design, and it will likely have the same form factor as the XR, but just with these updated specs. Now, with this Geekbench result, we actually saw some more information about what's going on in the internals for the iPhone XR2 or 11R, and we actually are very shocked to see that we actually are getting 1 more gigabyte of RAM, which is really, really important for RAM management. And as well, we have seemingly what seems the A13 Bionic chip. Now, what is a little bit disappointing is these results. The results are definitely better than what we were seeing on the iPhone XR, but not to that kind of times 2 standard that Apple was quoting earlier this year. So hopefully with iOS 13.1 or iOS 13, the final release of whichever version will be released with these new and upcoming iPhones, we'll be seeing that performance. Maybe it's just not unlocked yet for iOS 13. Now, let's talk a little bit more about this new chip that we're seeing in these Geekbench results. Looking at just the specs alone, nothing else, we're actually not seeing that much of a big performance jump in what we were seeing last year compared to the years before. The A12 Bionic chip was definitely a step in the right direction, definitely a huge step in the right direction in terms of speed, performance, and everything like that, but most importantly, efficiency. So with this higher amount of speed on both the CPU and GPU side of things, we are actually getting a really efficient processor, which would give you better battery life. Now, with this new processor, we're actually seeing just slightly different specs here. So we might be seeing a lot more efficiency rather than speed when it comes to these new Bionic chips, what should be named the A13 Bionic chip. Now, another kind of theory of mine that we might have for these new and upcoming iPhones is that we might go to the old style of things where kind of like the iPhone XR lineup or what kind of like the lower budget end lineup might have is a kind of slimmed down version of the A12 chip. Or kind of beefed up version of the A12 Bionic chip, but not to the point where it's a full-blown A13 Bionic chip. So maybe something in the middle, maybe to keep costs down, because we are rumored to be getting a lot more features with the XR2, and Apple may be looking at kind of like the processor to lower the cost. So that's another theory that you might have. The A13 Bionic chip will likely be on the iPhone 11 and 11 Pro and will be full bore, full gas, have a lot of speed, power, obviously that efficiency as well. But with the iPhone XR2 or the 11R, Apple may, in an effort to keep costs down, put a kind of slimmed down processor in there, that will be better than what we've been seeing, but not as good as what will be in the iPhone 11 and 11 Pro. And honestly, in my opinion, that makes a lot more sense than just putting the same processor in the iPhone 11 and 11 Pro and then as well the 11R. Just because last year people were saying, oh, let's just go get the iPhone XR. It has the same processor. Why would we go spend hundreds of more dollars on the iPhone XS or XS Max? And they actually had a very valid point. If you're not into the OLED panel and you don't want that dual camera, essentially everything was the same. So guys, let me know your opinion in the comment section down below. What are your thoughts on Apple's CPU choices here? Are they going to be releasing the A13 Bionic chip in the iPhone XR2 or the 11R? Or are they going to have a slimmed down version, which is my theory? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also down there, let me know what you were most excited for, the iPhone 11, 11 Pro, or the budget line series, the iPhone 11R or the iPhone XR2, whatever that naming scheme is going to be. I personally am very excited to see the budget series phones just because last year they were so great and I really want to see how they compare against the market right now, comparing it to other phones like Samsung, Google, and everything like that. So guys, let me know in the comment section down below. But anyways, guys, that was our very brief news show here on the kind of updated scores and updated performance benchmarks for the new and upcoming iPhones. If you have any questions, comments, or anything like that, of course, leave those in the comment section down below. If you want to stay up to date with all of the content regarding iOS 13, the iPhone 11, 11 Pro, the iPhone 10R 2, or the 11R, definitely leave a like on the video. Also get subscribed, and also hit that notification bell button to get updates as soon as our videos are released. So again, thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys in some upcoming content. Peace.